Alright guys, we're back today, and today we're going to be doing and talking about 2-star crafting. 2-star crafting is going to be a thing, it's a thing now, for 3-star crafting. So, let's say you don't have a crazy weaver or something, and you bought some accessories, you know, you meld them a little bit, you have some red scripts, you got the main hand, that kind of deal. You're not a 100% 3-star craft, but you're not you're a little over 2-star craft. Kind of deal. Like, you're still a little afraid of making some of this stuff, like the astral birch lumber, for example. You know, so you can make like the necklaces and all this kind of stuff. You know, something like that. That's why not. All right. So first thing you're gonna do is gonna get some baked onion soup, very inexpensive to make, which will put you at 439 CP-ish. As long as you're at 430, I believe you're completely set. If you can get high quality items, it's easier, of course, but you don't have to. I got some diet sap because diet sap, 1 second, because the green oods, I think it's called, those guys were cheap, so I just bought the 10 of them and the 10 of the void nuts, and I got 15 diet saps. It's just do the cheaper option. I've bought the high quality ones because they were cheaper than buying 10 of the oods. So just do what's best for you. If you can make the items yourself high quality, do that. If you buy them normal quality, it's gonna be a little harder, but still possible. So don't lose hope there. So today we're gonna be making some astral birch lumber. And I just made some logs right here. I just made those right now. And then I just bought the astral oil because I just need one of these lumbers right now. And we're basically following the same rotation that I use for 3-star crafting, or in general, yeah. It's the same concept, same idea. It's just a little more cautious. So today we're gonna be doing that. We're doing those up there. We're only starting with 1500 quality out of 9000. It's not a lot, but don't lose hope. Alright, let's do it. The rotation's a little different because for non-goldsmith users, the rotation changes. So, 1 second. I forgot to go over all of the abilities. So, for example, goldsmith has flawless synthesis and maker's mark, right? For this one though, we're gonna have to let go of innovation and replace it with muscle memory. Reason why is because muscle memory is 100% versus piece by piece, which is 90%. I'm also letting go of piece by piece for reclaim. That's the only 2 changes. Everything else is the same. Make sure you have rapid synthesis. I have the spot for it, I believe. That's the only 2 things I dropped. I've tried using the Maker's Mark rotation on here. It's a little suffocating because you're gonna need 2 moves to do that one part versus just doing muscle memory once. You know? And it works. So we're gonna be doing this. And again, this is from Ash. I found him on YouTube. Very good rotation. He found it from a Twitch user, which I will post the link on the description, so you guys can watch that. I'm just showing you some of the variations that happen between the beginning and end. So just giving you a rotation. So we're gonna be doing that. So let's get started. So obviously the first step is muscle memory, which gets you about the 473 points, which is just about the same as using Maker's Mark rotation, except you lose 1 step. That's the only give and take. Alright, well, this is where it changes. So we're going to be doing Comfort Zone, Inner Quiet, Steady Hand 2, Ingenuity II. Now, I recommend you guys do Tricks of the Trade as many times as possible before you do Precise Touch, because you do need the CP. Well, you need a little more CP than you do in, let's say, 3-star, the 3-star guide I have, which has more CP, more, you know, more craftsmanship and more control points. You don't have as much as here, so some of your touches will go for less. So just keep an eye out for that. But we're do Steady Hand 2, Ingenuity 2, and then follow up with 2 Rapid Synthesis that have to land out of 4. So I missed that one there, so I have 3 more chances for the 2 of them to land. 1 more shots. There it is. And for some reason, all 4 fail. Reclaim, try again. Now, I believe I'm about at 1 step, maybe 2 steps away. So I'm gonna be careful and then not do a careful synthesis 2. And then if I have an extra step at the end, we'll figure it out, you know. Okay, so I have 1 more step. I'm just gonna do a Hasty Touch. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna do Master's Men 2. And then I have 1 Comfort Zone left up, so I'm gonna do Steady Hand 2, then Tricks of the Trade, because I got the good. And then I'm gonna do Refresh Comfort Zone, and then I'm gonna do Waste Not 2. And I'm gonna Hasty Touch twice. There we go. Refresh, Steady Hand 2. And then do 5 more Hasty Touches. Now for this one, you want 9 to 10 stacks. Because you don't have innovation, so some of that bonus does go away. Okay, I have 8 stacks. I have 90 CP. So let's do some quick math right here. Alright, so I need 2 steps to finish. Let's say it's 2 steps to finish. To be safe, and then I have 4 steps right now, so I'm going to do 1 Hasty Touch. Hopefully it goes to 9. Nope. Alright, so we're going to do Steady Hand 2, Great Strides, and we got a good. Very lucky. Usually doesn't happen. Do Byregot's Brow, since I have Steady Hand 2. If you have Steady Hand 1 up, don't do it. Just do Byregot's Blessing. Alright, Byregot's Brow, and this should get us pretty close. 76%. It's not bad. Alright, now we're going to finish the craft. I have Steady Hand 2 up, so I'm going to do a Starter Synthesis. And yep, 2 steps to finish. Careful Synthesis 2. There it is. As you can tell, it only went to 75%. I did feel a couple of those touches. So if you don't feel comfortable with 60 to 70%, just reclaim and try again. Nothing wrong with that. I got lucky. As we all know, 70% is just as good as having 10%. But it is possible, and I don't have any crazy gear right now. I do have some of this, you know, but as you can see, it doesn't affect much of it. If I take off the food, I'm not even reaching 800, so it's not an overkill. But do be cautious when you make this rotation. It is more, what's the word? Stressful. It's way more stressful than knowing you have like extra CP and such stuff like that. It is only 8 CP difference, but once you drink the food, it does make a big difference later on. My tricks and tips are just do Tricks of the Trade. That way you have more CP to do more things if you need to. For example, you can do like an Ingenuity II at the end if you have 1 step, but you have 32 CP. That would make more sense. If you feel comfortable using a Precise Touch over a Tricks of the Trade, you can do that as well. Just keep an eye out on your CP and make sure you can do a Great Strides and Byregot's Blessing combo. They do have a 90% chance, so you can technically get away with not having Steady Hand up. I don't like to do that because it does fail and it feels really awful. But yeah, it is possible. You guys saw it right there. This is a very good rotation. I will post the rotation in the description as usual. I will also post the original video I watched it on, in case you guys want to see that. And then that's it. We'll move on to 3-star crafting in a sec. See you guys later.